Alrighty, everyone. Good evening. How is everyone tonight? I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to the Starfield stream. Last time around, we had just begun a very epic mission for the UC Vanguard. If you remember, Barrett is like pacing around me. You guys saw that? He's like really pacing in circles. Anyway, so last time around, we came here to try to convince the council to essentially look into these terrormorph outbreaks. You know, we give them evidence that says there may be more of them in the galaxy. And we presented the evidence, they didn't really believe us, and then there immediately was a terrormorph attack here on New Atlantis. So today, let's do the follow-up to that. Let's see what's going to happen after this to see where the quest goes. Let's see what they have to say for themselves now.
Life, the damage to the spaceport, the costs of this attack are greater than I think we realize.
As an officer, I make it my responsibility to call their family. I've got a lot of calls to make now.
Yeah, those guys came in here and, you know, those terrormorphs. I call them xenomorphs, but they're terrormorphs. Xenomorphs are aliens from the Alien movie franchise. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Richie. Good evening to the Blimp. Good evening, everyone just coming in now. Hope you guys are ready to chill. All right, let's see what the president has to say now.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Well, no shit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right? It's like, well, yeah, I think so, stupid. Okay, agreed, thank you. I take my gratitude in credits, real estate, or luxury goods. I'll just say agreed, thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the terrormorph data from the archives.
Well, no shit.
As well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Whoa!
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them.
Remoted?
Will you do this?
You be promoted, demoted, remoted?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Excuse me. So they want me to represent them now in this situation? Alright. Darth Vader's stepdad says, hello, Phil, I hope you're doing alright. So who would Darth Vader's stepdad have been? Who was Anakin's stepdad? Who was that? I don't think Shmi's new husband. Because she had a husband, right? That is true. They were married, but it wasn't her. That's right. It wasn't the birth father. It was she remarried. Anakin finds him and he tells Anakin that she got taken. That's right. No, it wasn't Watto. Stop that right now.
All right? Are you?
Anyway, thank you to Darth Vader's stepdad for saying hello tonight. Let's not think about that too long. Thank you, Big Tuno, for re-upping your membership for 15 months here. I really appreciate that. He said Watto. And I received a generous $23 tip, again, from an anonymous tipper. I don't know who this is, but that is a very generous tip. 23 bucks. Boom. Right? That is going to get us up to our $50 tips goal for the night. Right away, too. We are just starting. So thank you very much for that, whoever that was. That means it is Gunnar Glass's time here on the Starfield stream before we've really even gotten started. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. So let's see. If you're sure it's the wisest course of action, you could outright deny it. I can't be a representative. Captain. I'm a Vanguard nobody. Tell me what I'm getting into first. Why not send a diplomat, someone trained for this sort of thing? Let's say that. Why wouldn't you send a diplomat?
The cabinet wants progress, and wants it quickly. You're already far more familiar with the situation than any diplomat would be. There's also no diplomat alive that can claim they helped keep a cadre of terrormorphs off the embassy doorsteps.
That's true. I am a
The
badass
cabinet
in
was
the game.
unanimous. They want you.
King Lunar, good evening to you. Says, am I excited for Spider-Man 2? Gameplay looks great. Have not seen the gameplay because I'm not spoiling myself. But, yeah, I liked the first one. I liked Miles Morales. Makes sense that the next one should also be great. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Stealthy Kubo here tonight says, is there any humanoid alien species in the game? I don't know. And again, I don't want to be spoiled. I'm not asking for an answer. To my knowledge, I don't think there is, but maybe there is. I don't know because I'm only 30 hours in and we haven't gotten to any plot lines with that. We fought the Terrormorphs and they're just like weird mutants. They're not really humanoid. So, all right, I guess if it's the wisest course of action, here we go.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
Do I really care about the citizenship, honestly? Like, maybe if I really was in the world, but I'm only going to be playing the game, you know, through as one time, and do I care about having all the benefits of being a UC citizen? Is it really going to benefit me in the game? Probably not, right? All right, you count on me. Oh, here you go. What do I get for being a UC citizen? Let's ask again to reiterate what you get. Let's see.
It has its perks. Only citizens can purchase property.
So I can buy a residence? Who cares?
We
That
also
shit.
pay reduced prices on most goods and services across the UC.
Not a big deal.
There's also a credit disbursement when you first join. Help get you on your feet.
So just some money.
But above all, you'd become a dedicated part of the greatest faction in the galaxy.
See, I knew
If
it.
you're willing to help us, we can open that door.
I knew it. It's a bunch of baloney. All right, you can count on
I'm
me.
glad to hear
Sure.
it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in our office across the hall.
Okay.
And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
I got money right away, actually. And I leveled up. I wasn't expecting that. I got my health back. I only have 4 shotgun shells. I used all of my shells on those Terrormorphs. Dang. I hope I can find a lot more. In fact, I'm kind of low on all ammo except for the Justifier. Everything else I'm pretty low on. So, I gotta speak to the deputy. I also have a news story for the SSNN. You saw what it said there? So that's a new news story for the news station. I got some money. I still didn't buy any health packs. I just realized I still haven't bought health packs, have I? Or did I just buy like 2 or something crazy like that? I think that's all I did. I didn't do too much. This woman's standing like she has to take a dump or something. Like she has constipation. Why was she standing like that? Nice office. What's that? Oh, that's just one of those TV things. A desktop fishbowl. Nothing is beyond your reach except for what he can't reach right there. Permanently, it reduces fuel needed for grav jump by 1%. That's a permanent upgrade item I just found. What's weird, they're hard to figure out because they look like everything else in the environment, do they not? So you really got to keep your eyes peeled to find them. I think I found like 4 or 5 so far this playthrough. Yeah. Okay. Tyrone is asking, do Italian tomatoes taste better than regular tomatoes? Well, when you say Italian tomatoes, there's different kinds. There's Roma tomatoes. There's San Marzano tomatoes. What I can tell you from having made my own homemade marinara sauce for my family recipe, I use San Marzano tomatoes. Those are longer and they almost look like a mini eggplant, but they're red and they're tomato. They're a little bit more acidic and they're a little bit more salty than a standard tomato, I would say. So it's a little bit of extra oomph in the flavor you get out of the tomato if you're going to make it for like a marinara sauce. So that's why I prefer to use that style of tomato when I make my own sauce. So there you go. But I'm sure there's multiple kinds of other tomatoes too, but those are the ones that I would use. So, okay. Let's see. This is the woman to get us going. Deputy Elizabeth McIntyre.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief.
What's wrong with her
Deputy
eyes, too?
McIntyre,
It really does look
Chief
like she's
Issue's second in
constipated or
command.
something.
I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Stealthy Kubo says, good rule of thumb. When you find these permanent skill magazines, they always weigh 0. Other books will have a weight to them, so if you ever see something that's a weight of 0 that looks like a magazine, it's probably an upgrade magazine. That's a good tip. Thank you for that. What is my favorite fruit juice? Asks Hagen Hedges. My favorite fruit juice. It's a tough question. I like a few. I like pineapple juice. I like orange juice. I like cranberry juice. I don't know if I like one more than the other. I kind of like them all. I think I've probably had more orange juice than any other juice in my lifetime. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's better, you know? Okay. Anyway, they're repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people.
Oh, great.
The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective.
Now, wait a minute.
and
Freestar
House
should be
Varun
easy. I already
to
beat their
hand over
quest
their
line, right?
codes. Get them both, and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Okay. I'm thinking because I did Freestar Collective, maybe that'll be easy, but House of Varun we haven't even run into yet. Lipsian says, you ever had passion fruit juice? It's delicious. Never had pure passion fruit juice. I've had passion fruit juice as ingredients in, like, other drinks, and I'll agree with you there. I do think it tastes pretty good. But I've never had the pure thing, but yeah, also I would say that's pretty good. You think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack? No problem. I'm going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal. So basically, you're going to torture them. I'm sure it doesn't sound easy. Can you tell me about the codes? Can we forge them? Nah. All right. Let's just go with the first option.
I couldn't agree more. However,
there's always a
both
however.
ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with.
Okay.
Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Hopefully, Radcliffe will, like I said, will be easy, right? Did I ever have mango ice cream? No. I've had, again, I like the flavor of mango. I've actually had mango fruit before as an ingredient in various things. I've never had mango flavored ice cream, though. I probably like it, though, because I like mango flavoring, so. All right, tell me about Freestar, which should hopefully be easy.
The good Ambassador Ratcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
I bet she loves her job.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened.
I think we'll be all right.
But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Tell me about other tools. No one can be that stubborn. New Atlantis is just attacked. I think you're underestimating how delightful I am. There you go.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised.
Nice.
But we do have one item up our sleeve.
I don't want to know it.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect
That's completely
you can
underhanded.
use to
You
your
can't use that.
advantage.
Wiretapping is illegal.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
What an underhanded method. How horrible.
Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
What if I can skip all that? Seriously, can I just skip all of that and just go right to, like, oh, I already beat the Freestar Collective. Here's my badge and everything. Will they just allow me to pass it? Maybe they will. You know, I wonder. All right. I don't want to talk to any of them. I'll figure this out later. Seriously, I don't need to have the whole story. That's enough about Radcliffe.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID.
Diplomatic
I'll give them a heads up.
immunity.
You're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
So now tell me about this Balmor of House Varun. We don't know much about House Varun besides what we learned in that tour when we had first joined the Vanguard and we got that history tour in the museum. That's all we know about House Varun. So that'll be something I think more interesting for us. By the way, I received another tip, a $12 tip tonight for an anonymous tipper. Wow. Okay, thank you, whoever that is. We're getting a lot of anonymous tips tonight. 12 bucks is very generous of you. Thank you so much. That's going to jump us up to 62. We're on our way now to Tier 2. Thank you so much. Remember, we hit Tier 2. You will vote on a hat for me to wear for the entirety of the stream. So, let's see what happens. Thank you so much for that. Okay. How was dinner? It was good. It was a Italian-style pasta bake my wife made. So, wow. Stormforce Gamer got it. They said Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon 2. The end of Lethal Weapon 2. He says, diplomatic immunity. And then Danny Glover shoots him. And he goes, it's just been revoked. Okay, let's continue.
Ambassador Balmor's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmor stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Alright, well, I'm sure you can be reasoned with. What's wrong with House Varun? Let's see. Well, we know about their religion, and their religion is they worship that snake god, right?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky.
Yep, called it.
But that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
That sounds pretty promising. I'm sure he can be reasoned with. I'll just re-say that sounds pretty promising.
It does, but there's a concern.
Oh, there's always a concern.
We're not 100% sure Balmor's actually still alive.
Oh, well, I guess you can't really
His
talk to a
public
zombie
appearances
corpse.
were always rare. But it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
It's full of snakes, isn't it? It's a house of snakes now. What kind of life signs? That I would like to know. What kind of life signs?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's
Oh
flora
no, is this
and
like the vault
what's
in New
ambassador.
Vegas that turned into plant people? Oh crap, that'd be something else if that's in this game too. Selda Kubo says, so House Varun is Slytherin? Well, I guess the question is this the symbol of their house? Maybe it is. Did you know I've had this behind me the entire year and I forgot? Since when we were playing, what was it? Oh god, Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, remember I had the Slytherin set here? Yeah, I got this for that playthrough and everything. I totally forgot. It's been this and the scarf, the Slytherin scarf, have been sitting behind me over here the entire time on the stand. I've totally forgot they were there. There you go. So, if you ever want to see the Slytherin hat, let me know. Alright, let's track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access.
Alright.
Here. This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Okay.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Ratcliffe.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind.
Be smart out there, Captain.
again, I already did the Freestar Collective. So you would think that that would give me some sway in this quest line. If it doesn't, I'm going to call bullshit. Like, that would be really dumb.
What?
That you are fully fledged a Freestar Collective operative. You did this giant quest line for them, and it doesn't mean anything. You would hope so, right? So let's find out here. Let's see what happens. Shh, don't say anything. Let's sneak up on this guy and let's flip his chair with him in it. Let's see how he reacts. You ready? Sneak. Sneak. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck this. I wanted to sneak. How do you sneak? Can you not sneak? Oh, there we go. You ready?
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Oh?
Sounds like he's got more work.
Did you... What? How did you know I was here? I was gonna prank you. I was gonna prank that she knew I was there. She talked to me. Damn. She totally blew up my spot. That didn't work at all. All right, well, I've been foiled. So wait, who am I?
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Huh? That must be to go to another area. What's this over here? Acquire the Freestar Collective Arc. Okay, that's where you get the code. What's this down here? Where did it go? Oh, Sergeant Yumi. Okay, so we have another quest for Sergeant Yumi to do. That's the cop. That's the cop. The cop who we did some work for earlier in the game. So we can go do that as a side quest if we want. Does the game seem rushed? Asked Brian. Rushed? I don't think it's rushed. I just don't think they tried to innovate. Like, they knew what their core things were that they excel at and they're good at, and they stuck with them. And then they acted like it was going to be something more than that by saying, oh, there'll be space travel, there'll be shipbuilding, there'll be all of this. But none of that stuff mattered. Literally, it's just another Bethesda RPG in a different thing. So you have your fantasy medieval with Elder Scrolls, right? You've got your more post-apocalyptic with Fallout, and now you've got a scientific futuristic with Starfield, but it's literally the same game, you know? And some people will be okay with that, and some people will not.
We've come a long way since the war. It's astonishing.
Colin Jr. says, I don't think it's rushed, but I think that it was so ambitious they didn't flesh out everything. I don't think, here's the truth, I don't think they were trying. I don't believe they tried. I think for them, they wanted to act again like they were doing something revolutionary when in reality they didn't want to reinvent the wheel. They wanted to stick to what they were good at.
That means you...
Every day that we all keep talking is a day we should celebrate.
I don't know what she said, but I'm with them. I'm part of your group. Just so you guys know. So I don't want to hear any lip from any of you. You guys can just shut up. I should have free reign of this place after all the work I did for you guys. Anything in here? Steal a coffee. Just leave a cold ass coffee on the table there, right? But yeah, I really don't think they tried too hard, honestly. You want me to know the truth? I just don't. I think they wanted to act like it was a totally new IP. It doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying what we're doing. It's just they really wanted to act like it was new, and it's not.
I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
What's that about?
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Excuse me, you know who the fuck I am?
Real mess down at the spaceport.
Carl Jr. says, we'll see. From what's been reported about the DLC fleshes out some aspects of the game like the ships that weren't fleshed out in this one. Oh, yeah. Connor says, I tried playing this, but man, 30 frames per second is hard to look at. I'll agree with you there. I don't know why it couldn't have been better on the Series X. Like, maybe on the Series S makes sense, but on the Series X, I just don't think it makes sense. I think that they just didn't want to put out two completely different versions of the game, because then Series S owners will be feeling left out. You know what I mean? Anyway, so here we go.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Fucking appointment, huh? Who the fuck do you think I am? So here we go. Oh, here we go. You seem like a lady who wants to stop more terramorph attacks. I got a deal for you.
What are you? You're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just
She looks like her lips are full of collagen or something, or,
that
you know,
now the UC
how they inject
wants
into them.
terramorph
Look, they
data
look
from the
swollen.
Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy. In order to protect
She had
us
work
all.
done for sure, you could tell.
I can only presume you're
much
here to tell me
Botox.
I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
No. You heard correctly. They sent me to beg. Please, pretty, please.
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Hey, at least he's trying to do something. The city was just attacked. Are you really just going to turn your nose
Barrett's
up
really
at that?
angry at these file
I
cabinets for some
plan to
reason.
do exactly that, yes. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
So I'm going to try to persuade her, but the funny part about this is they are not acknowledging whatsoever that I completed the Freestar Collective quest line, as if I never did it. They should know who I am. They should know what I accomplished. I overturned a ginormous corruption scandal with Ron Jones, right? That was his name, right? Ron Jones? Or Ron something, whatever the hell his name was, the head of Hope Industries or whatever. How the hell do you not know any of that, right? Look, there's not. I'm a ranger. I'm everything. How the hell is there nothing? This is horse shit, is what this is. You know, that's really dumb. There absolutely should be something, but I guess we're gonna try to persuade.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood.
All right, hear me out.
I'm listening.
You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what we intend to do with the data. How many lives are you willing to risk because you have a grudge against the UC? Innumerable lives may hang on your decision. I'm a Freestar Ranger. I know right from wrong when I see it, and the UC is trying to do right here.
A ranger serving the cause of the colonies. You must really believe in this little
Well, that
endeavor.
worked well. All right. That worked well, but I need 3 more. I've seen twice now how bad the attacks are. I don't want to see a third.
And if the United Colonies abuses this terramorph data, I'm not gonna just trade one threat for another.
It's tough. See, the Ranger one was good, but there's really, I don't think there's anything else here that really does that. All right, I'm going to try this. I got it.
And those lives are in my hands.
Got it.
Well, Captain.
And we leveled the
you make
speech.
some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions.
Concessions? What?
Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
No, absolutely not. Yes, of course we do.
Excellent. Follow me.
Wait, we're going in now? Oh, I didn't realize we were going in right now. All right, let's do a hard save here then, just in case. Well, that worked out. We had a ginormous dialogue option as a result of being a ranger, so that was actually quite good. And with 2 skill points, I absolutely now want to level up persuasion to max rank. This will give me a 50% increased chance of success. Maximize persuasion. Nice. And that's it. We don't have to level it out anymore. We're good. So now we can just use it to our utmost. There you go. Colin Jr. says, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I played all Bethesda games since Oblivion. I knew what to expect. I feel a lot of people didn't. Again, a lot of people were thinking this is going to be something new, you know? It's just not. All right, we're going. Let's do this. Where are we going? She tricked us. We're not going to the archive. She's gonna walk us out back and execute us. We're going down here to like a private cell. She's gonna lock us up.
They tell me it should only take a moment.
Prototype equipment? What's that?
And there.
Yeah, we didn't need the code. She put it in. Sweet. We good?
Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Alright, that's it. We have the code. Now we need the other code to access. Right. This is not it, by the way. No. Oh, this is what you were supposed to do. See the vent? You were supposed to sneak in and get that code through the vent. But we did it through persuasion, and now we have max persuasion, so no complaints there. That worked out well, for sure. See, this is other stuff you could have stolen. You could have stolen these digipicks. You probably would have come through another way or something, right? Whoa, what's back here? What's back here? Yeah, see, you could have stolen a ton of shit here. All these credits and stuff. Yeah, you could have stole all this shit if you wanted. Well, I'm not going to. This must be where she sleeps. This is her bedroom. Don't tell her I'm in here. Alright, I don't see anything else. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm happy I have max persuasion. Does Kat like to watch me play games? She does sometimes. She may be watching tonight because she's way, way, way ahead of me in this game. From what she's told me, she thinks all she has left is the main quest line. She's done like all the major side quests in the game. So she very well may be watching tonight. I'm not sure. Now I'm in the bathroom. Isn't what you're supposed to do? Yeah, look. You were supposed to go through that vent from the bathroom and sneak down there through there. Now, how do I get out? I'm lost in here. Lost in space. Here we go. Give Me Balance has done a super chat and says, what's your thoughts on Elder Scrolls 6? How could you have thoughts on Elder Scrolls 6? We don't know anything about it at all besides they're making it. It's impossible to have any kind of intelligent thought about something you have no knowledge of, right? So thank you, Give Me Balance, for the super chat. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's done. I guess we gotta do the House of Varun, but we can also go talk to what's-his-name for the side quest. Yumi.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
Alright.
Like when someone insults you.
Something to report?
One day House Varun is up and abandoned their embassy.
Should we see what Yumi wants first, or should we continue with the quest? I guess we'll keep doing this. Where are they going to want me to go for this, though? There we go. Alright, so we're going to see what happened here. Apparently this place is like half abandoned or something, right? So let's save. Well, plants overgrown. There's their snake sculptures. Look at that. They love their snake god. Very snaky. Do you have any indication of what happened here? Everything's busted. Bunch of junk, right? Oh, cred sticks. Well, I mean, if they're just sitting here, I guess I'll take them. I need shotgun shells. I guess I'll take those. I mean, why wouldn't I? No one else is using them. This door doesn't exist according to the game. Look, you can't even interact with it. Alright. Carlton Jr. says it's a shame that they're taking, hold on. It's a shame that they're taking so long with quality of life upgrades to the game, like city maps and stability patches. Are they going to add city maps? Are they actually doing that? I didn't even hear about that. And I guess enough people complained, huh? Alright, to the embassy. How many times has my game crashed? I would say 2 or 3. Once was on a planet's surface and exploring, and probably 2 randomly just in the midst of gameplay. So, not too many for 30 hours, but at the same time, I mean, it should be 0, you know? So yeah, look, everything's overgrown. I think there'll be enemies here.
Say what you will, but I bet House Varun knows how to party.
Oh, what? What? Yeah, this totally looks like they were partying, Barrett. I mean, yeah, you totally know your stuff, dude. What the hell is he saying? We should check out this lobby computer and see what it tells us before we access the intercom. Here we go. Metatron, who I guess is another streamer here on YouTube, is asking, how do you like the game so far? Well, I'm 30 hours in, and as I've told everyone, as a fan of Bethesda RPGs, I like the game. I do wish that there was more to it. I wish that the new stuff they added was better, because I don't think that the new stuff they added is very good. Like the shipbuilding and the space exploration aspect is kind of not that interesting. But as for exploring, faction quest lines, plot line, it's pretty good. The gunplay, meh. It's not terrible, but it's certainly not great. The 30 frames really kills it on console. I really do wish that it was better than that. Turrets are now activated. Wait a minute. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Update friend-foe settings. Recalibrate friend-foe settings. Okay, protect me. Good. Well, that works. Maybe the turrets will help me. Maybe there's enemies in here. I guess we're going to find out. There's the intercom. Power switch. Intercom. Let's loot. What about agents? Oh, that's a... I'm going to take the boom pop, but I'll take that. The other medicine thing. Alright, do I want to do this first or do intercom? Here. A hissing voice. So it says, beware the defenses, but we already have the turrets working for us, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about anything. I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's get ready here. This is the gun I have the most ammo for. Where's all this noise? Oh, God.
Never gonna get their deposit back after this.
Is this some kind of psychotropic drugs or something in the air? What the fuck? A robot was dumped out of the plant.
All yours.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah? Love it. Come on. Let's finish this.
There's a lot of noise. I can't really hear myself thinking here. Kind of loud. See, these turrets are helping me. This is great because the turret would have been shooting me, but it's helping me. Okay, ready? Prepare yourself. What's in here? Oh, there's nothing in there. I can't go in the toilet? Why not? Oh well. I was gonna toilet dive, see what's in there, but I thought it was like, you know, Resident Evil, you gotta go in the tub or the toilet, hands first to get pee or something, but no, it wasn't in there. That's not very exciting, is it? What's that? Oh god! Why did it pop up and flip? It's supposed to be a heavy ass, you know, metal robot, and it flies around like it's made of like styrofoam or something. Flying through the air. Right. Oh my god, there's an enemy! No, it's just another dummy. Wait, did you see that something was red? When it's red, it means there's an enemy. Huh? It is red. That means there's something here. Oh, I'm not doing that yet. Let's see what's over here. Talk with Barrett? What? He wants to chat now? We're a little busy, Barrett. We're kind of on an adventure together. I'm not sure if you realize this. We're doing something interesting. We really shouldn't be interrupted to chat with you about your stuff. Oh, by the way, advanced. Let's do this advanced hacking. Mr. Game Master just did a super chat. He says, here's the thing about Fallout 4. They're doing a next-gen update release. I hope next year I would be down to watch you play it again with chill vibes. Yeah, I'd be down for whatever they remake. And the rumor is they're remaking Fallout 3. right now, right? From those leaked documents that we saw last week that apparently Microsoft uploaded to a court server publicly by accident. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, so it has to be these two. There's no other way to do it. Yep, we'll go there, and this one here. This one, and then this one. Yes, this one, and then this one. And then this one. Alright, activate the robots now. Activate units. Activating units. And friend or foe. Recalibrate friend or foe. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, protect current user. Remove the combat inhibitors. See, I don't want that, no. I don't want it to treat any entity as a threat. I want it to only fight my enemies. So there you go. So now robots should be helping me too, apparently, right? Alright, get ready. Open. Oh, the door doesn't open at all? Why does the bathroom door not open? That's weird. Why do they have these mannequins everywhere? Maybe these psychotropic... Oh, isn't this one of the EM guns? But I have one now, don't I? Hold on. Oh, you know I can give this to Barrett? I'm gonna give this to Barrett. I'm gonna give him an EM weapon.
You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day,
what have I done?
Investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
Oh, boy. I didn't mean to do it this way. I guess we gotta do it. Well, I'm glad to see your sense of humor's back.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times.
He didn't care.
I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
There you go. Did you travel with anyone else besides Vasco?
Sure. Folks from the Lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger.
I'm sure Vasco was reliable.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about
We really have to discuss it now?
I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge.
Oh, I'm so surprised.
And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
20 years later. Do you have the evidence with you?
No, my contact does for now. I trust them. We worked together a long time ago. And it depends on what I want to do with all the proof. If anything.
We need more evidence.
I tend to agree. It's interesting. Not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before.
A cyber runner? Oh,
they
come
can
on.
dig into the classified archives.
This is not
before we
cyberpunk,
go
I hate
to
to
a
tell you.
lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information. But that adds risk.
Sure, why not? Keep draining me of all my money.
I appreciate that, Captain. But I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You have always been so supportive of me during this process. Let me take care of this part.
All right, you do it then.
Depending on what they find
alone.
out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be
I can't wait for the 12-year legal battle we're going to have in this
I say
game.
this is someone who's fought
Great.
the Crimson Fleet.
And then all the appeals.
Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
You'd make a great lawyer. There you go.
Objection, Your Honor. I think our lawyer in Gagarin is the right choice.
Sustained.
And I win. Wait, does that mean I'm a good lawyer? I caught myself in a paradox, it seems. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Okay, so we're actually not doing that quest now. He just wanted to interrupt us. Wait, where did this come from? Where did you come from? It's a friendly robot. Look, it wasn't here. It totally wasn't here. It walked in when he was talking to me, and it's just chilling. A fucking robot was taking a shower. All right, he was, you know, giving a little bit of a rinsing to his ball bearings, I guess. Is this another one? It is. I have all these friendly robots now. All right, well, I guess there's not that much to be afraid of if everyone's on my side. My hack. Look, here's another one. So all my hacking is coming to fruition here. Very nice. So no turrets and no robots. Is there nothing to attack me now? Do I not have to worry? Wait, what's going on? Ah! What happened? Barrett fired. Oh, I was going to give Barrett the gun, and I got distracted, remember?
Anything I can help you with, Cap? Might have some room.
I was going to give him the gun. Here we go. Because I have 2 EM guns now. I don't need 2. Is this it? Yes. Because I have... This one's worth 5,700. This one's worth 4,000, but has 3 attachments. Is it because this one is a full auto and this one is like a heavy shot? I think so. Yeah, see, this one has good range, but it's like, no, this is weird. I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna give him the heavy shot one. There. So now he has an EM gun if he wants to use one.
Alrighty.
Make sure he has ammo for it. I don't know how to do that. We tried to figure it out earlier. It was too complicated. I don't give a shit. Alright, let's continue. Oh. Nice. I'll definitely take the, I'll take the shotgun shells and whatever a 0G gimbal is, because I don't recognize it. What's this? Whoa, okay, there are multiple floors here. A Boudica. Now we're on a whole different floor investigating. Oh my god. What the ah! Who's shooting at me? A turret. I guess we didn't hack the turrets here yet. I guess not. Well, shit. I can't... Can you see the turret? Another one over there, but I can't see it from here. Can we not go through this way? Oh shit! Ah! I knocked it out. How did I swap a robot? It made a ridiculous cartoon punch sound when I struck it.
Oh yes, I know how this ends.
Where'd the body go? Oh, where did the body go? It disappeared. See you. Got it. Gotta use that scan. Yeesh. Whoa, what happened in there? Look, a plushie. Or Scapooch or something. The Poscapooch. Poscapoochie. We're ignoring you. We're investigating all this area. I think I did this ahead of time. I'm almost positive I did this ahead of time. We're supposed to do it in a different order, but I did this first. So as long as I flip all the switches, I think we're okay. Okay. Gray Fox says, YouTube isn't telling me you're live or online. Yeah, YouTube sucks. It never works. You know when I stream. Literally every day you know exactly when I stream. It's the same schedule, so you shouldn't be shocked that I'm here. No offense. Did I use the Deadeye from Freestar Collective? I did, right? We've used it before, I think. Here it is. It's pretty good. It's very strong, right? It's a very strong shot pistol. It's kind of like a Magnum almost, or like a... It's a 6-shooter. Oh, here we go. Oh, now I could have hacked stuff. Look at this. Now I could have hacked this if I wanted to. Oh. Now when it's extra useful, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. Ta-da! We're getting to the 30 locks. No signal. Why? Because we probably busted everything on this floor. How much you want to bet? Okay. I got a $1 tip. From Shinken25. I warned you not to play Mortal Kombat 1. Now you know for yourself how inferior the game is to Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna pull any punches here. I'm pretty upset that I spent the amount of money I spent on Mortal Kombat 1. I really do feel like I screwed myself. I really thought for sure that they would have made improvements since the last 3 games because Street Fighter 6 is so much better. They did not. It's literally the same game a 4th time with, you know, minor tweaks with the cameos. It's not very good, honestly, in my opinion. And I'm very disappointed with it. And I feel like I did get ripped off. And anyone who paid full price pretty much got ripped off because Street Fighter 6 is just a far superior game. But there's not much you can do about it now. It's called buyer's remorse, right? And, you know, you got to deal with it in life. And I got a pretty good case of it right now. Oh, no. Oh, you fucker. Oh! I got so owned right there. Oh, man. I got so owned right there. I wasted a digipick on that nonsense.
Impressive.
So I cleared the floor already. We can go back now because we already cleared the floor. We did it all. Yep. We have to do each floor. We have to get one of those power supplies, I guess. And I think normally if you talked to him, he would guide you, but it's like, I don't need you. I know what the hell I'm doing. I'll just go through here and flick all the switches on my own. So we did that one. Now we got to do the one downstairs, right? This one down here. Oh, nope, you have to do the other one first. Okay. Oh, shit! Little shitface. So now it says, proceed to basement, but where are the demons? Did you read that? But where are the demons? Beware the demons. Ooh. Carlin Jr. says, you know, I have issues with Street Fighter 6, but the quality is undeniable. MK1 feels like a cash grab, something quick to turn into capitalize on the MK movie. See, I don't necessarily believe that. What I believe is NetherRealm is coasting. NetherRealm had a whole decade of popularity by reinvigorating, by reinvigorating Mortal Kombat with 9, 10, and 11, correct? And so all they did is they made 12 like 9, 10, and 11. But you can't have direct competition with Street Fighter when Street Fighter reinvented themselves so much better in Street Fighter 6. It's such a marked improvement from 5 to 6, while 9, 10, and 11 have some incremental improvements, but in general, it's almost the same. You know, in 9, you had the weird neutral jump ground bounce combos that people didn't like. In 10, they took those out and tweaked it a little bit. And then in 11, they added Street Fighter elements. Now 12, they went back and took away the Street Fighter elements. But now they added cameos. So really, you can see it's the same game 4 times. Street Fighter 6 does not feel like Street Fighter 5 again. So I think that's where they differ. Okay. We have to eliminate the guardians in the basement. Let's save again. Oh, you know what? It's time to split the part, isn't it? Oh, alright. Let's do a quick save. Alright, let's split the part for those watching on demand. Thanks for continuously watching my playthrough. You know, I know now it is a lot more slow going with Starfield. Those first 2 weeks the game was out, we played a ton of it, and now I'm only playing it, you know, a few hours a week. There will be 2 sessions this week, this one and another one. But I'm still enjoying it. These are nice, chill, late-night streams. I like that we're doing it as a late-night stream so I can interact with people now. And I hope you'll continue to watch. But let's continue on with this plot in the next part. See you then.